Well, good morning, guys. This is Richard Duffy, also known as Reverend Rich. And guys, today is Wealthy Wednesday. All right, guys, listen. Again, every day I'm going to share with a video that reminds us who we are so we can experience the things that we desire. So one of the powerful scripture that I ever read, I don't know if you ever read this before, is in the Gospel of Thomas. And in the Gospel of Thomas, it talks about knowing who you are. And if you don't know who you are, you will dwell in poverty. And then it says, you will be that poverty. Woo! So the key to experiencing wealth in your life is knowing who you are. Now, every day I spoke about you are tremendous, you are magnificent, you are fabulous, and every positive attribute that I can think of, I'm going to speak that about you because that is who you are. It doesn't matter what anyone has ever said or even what you have said about yourself. You are tremendous. You are magnificent. And guess what? Today is Wealthy Wednesday. And why do I want to speak about Wealthy Wednesday? Well, the first thing I want you to recognize that wealth is an inside job. And right now, you have an idea that could create wealth for yourself. You know, I truly believe that everybody has had at least one wealthy idea that could have changed their life. I mean, could have impacted their life in ways that is unimaginable. But fear, doubt, not having self-confidence in yourself, other people say it won't work and then you give up on it. But if we look out in the world today and we look at people who has had ideas and how their ideas has changed people's life, has impacted the way we interact with one another. I mean, look at Facebook, Google, Twitter, so many other inventions that has changed our lives. And guys, guess where it started? An idea. And did it become a wealthy idea? All you gotta do is ask the gentleman who created Facebook, or ask the one who created Google, or different ones who created different inventions. Did it become a wealthy idea? Oh, yes, it did. Their bank account is pretty full. Why? Because that's where wealth begins. And I want you to right now, today is Wealthy Wednesday, I want you first decide that you want to be wealthy, that you want to have more than enough. Make that decision right now. And then once you make that decision, be sensitive, be alert to the idea that comes across your mind. You probably already have the idea and you just afraid to take that step. You know, there's a quote that I put on Facebook, and I'm going to paraphrase. I don't know if I can memorize the whole quote, but it says that being wealthy is the person who is willing not to try. But wealthy people realize that when you don't try, that's failing. Now, you may go out and you may attempt to pursue an idea and you may fail 2, 3, 4 times, but that is okay. The wealthy understand that that's part of the process. That's a learning process. But the true wealthy person continues to go, continues to work that idea. And guess how they work that idea? They work the idea like we plant watermelon seeds. And when we plant those watermelon seeds on the vine and we look out and we look at the row, not only did we see not just one seed, but guys, we see a whole vine of watermelons. And that's what happens when you work with that idea that God gives you. That idea becomes a whole vine where you can feed and share and help others. So here's my thought for you today. If you have it on the inside of you to be wealthy, then make that decision. I want to be wealthy. You know, I read something else that I thought was very powerful. We are spiritual beings, and we have an allotted time here on earth. I don't know what that time is. I don't know. My goal is to live to be 100, 120. But if that does not happen, guess what I want to do? I want to make such an impact while I'm here. And one of the ways to become impactful in this life is being wealthy. So today is Wealthy Wednesday. I don't need to have lack or limitation in my mind. I need to have nothing but wealthy thoughts and wealthy ideas that I can impact not only my family's life, but everyone around me. So make that decision today. This is Wealthy Wednesday. And my wish for you that you live healthy, happy, prosperous, and lots of money. Peace and blessings.